back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. Today I would like to talk to you guys about Project Downfall, an early access first-person title that got me thinking quite a bit, and I think this needs more time in the oven, well, hence the fact that it is in early access. But it has Hotline Miami, but in first-person style. And it has some really great neon-soaked art style and graphics. It's sort of a mixture of 3D graphics, neon colors and flashes going on with 2D pixelated sprites of enemies. And I do like that combination, and it does work. And it gives the whole game sort of a over-the-top and kind of comic-style vibe. There's not much of a story going on. I think you're just basically some kind of Rambo type guy that sort of fights his way through all kinds of thugs through levels, which is pretty much it. The levels are fairly small and linear affairs, and the gameplay is, well, as I said, it's pretty much Hotline Miami in first person, and that means that you get a selection of melee weapons and firearms to kill enemies. Because of the pixelated style of the graphics, it's not always clear what you can pick up from the floor. It's kind of a mess at times. Now, the thing is that one bullet can really stop you. You need to make some flashy moves to make sure you survive. This is pretty much a obstacle course where you have to clear all the enemies in the level and then just move to the next. The first problem is that the graphics can get in the way of things, in that sometimes it's too dark to see, and enemies can hide in the dark. Enemies can hide in these sort of flashes. The game uses some kind of fog where enemies are obstructed by that, so you can't see. So it kind of feels a little bit cheap in that way. Also, enemies tend to just run at you and sort of shoot you. And they don't show a lot of intelligence, basically. Also, you can spot certain enemies in the distance and they will just stand there, do nothing, or get stuck behind a wall or something like that. So that way, this game needs a little bit more time. To help you with the enemies, you can take a pill that will slow down time for a brief period. You do get around like 3 pills to do that. So you have to sort of choose the time that is perfect for you to take the pill and just dispose of the enemies, much like in a Max Payne sort of style. You can slide, you can jump, that sort of stuff. And there's some real fun to be had, you know, when you take the pill and you just push some guy in the face and then grab the gun mid-air and start shooting other enemies around. It can be fun if it works, but then, as I said, it's just one shot, one kill, and you have to do it again. So it does have that trial and error type of gameplay to it. And it ultimately, for me, that felt a little thin. There's really not much to it. There aren't too many moves you can pull. It's basically the slowdown of time, and that's pretty much it. And I kind of lost interest in this game quite quickly, but it is a fun slice of first-person shooting. If this sort of trial and error type of gameplay appeals to you, to me, not so much. But I do, and I will keep an eye on this in the near future and see how this game will be fleshed out more. So that's what I think so far of Project Downfall. Let me know what you think, and see you in the next video.